The theist is a decree based on monotheism and monotheism. Tell you the difference. Monotheist means one will. Monotheist, L-I-T, means one energy. See? They're saying, let's not be so harsh in saying that this Christ had no human nature. Let's say he had one will. Let's say he had one energy. You see that? See, you go into church, you're not going to learn all of this. Huh? You're sitting up there, huh? You don't know nothing. You see that? When a person tells you that he's a Christian, he knows nothing about himself and knows nothing about Christianity. So they took these two words, Hercules, under this new theology created by Sergius I, a Coptic Egyptian, called the Ectheus. The two words was monotheism, L-E-T, which means one will, and monotheism, which means one energy. So let's say that instead of no human nature. So harsh, you all. See? So the Coptic Egyptian said, no, I'm not accepting that either. Okay? Not going to accept it. Okay? So, what he went on and did make the Ectheus the creed of the Byzantine government. Okay? He tried to use those terms to appease the Europeans as well as the diasporic Christians in Africa. Okay.
Just history.
Huh?
Just history.
Right.
We back.
Which is, okay. Now, after the Melkites and the Monophysites couldn't get together in agreement on these two terms, monotheism, one will, monotheism, one energy, Hercules, like I said, made it into a law. It was done to appease the Europeans in the West, the Christians in the West, and the diasporic African Christians there in Africa. Okay, didn't work. So here comes the successor of Hercules, Constantine III and Constance II. Okay? Constance II, they were co-rulers, but Constance II had Constantine III killed. Get him out of the way so he can rule. The Europeans, they do anything to get power. Kill their mom. Now, Constance II said, we're going to throw out monotheism and monotheism. We're not going to talk about no one will. We're not going to talk about no one energy. We're going to erase it. We're going to throw it out. And he issued a decree called the Typus. T-Y-P-U-S or T-Y-P-O-S. It's in my book. He issued that decree. See? So, but that didn't settle anything. Okay? Now, I'm going to fast forward a little bit, not too far. We're going to come up time to Philippicus. Something happened. Something happened. Okay? Something happened. Before I get to Philippicus, let's go back to Justinian. We're talking about 527 to 565. During the reign of Justinian, 2 or 3 things important really happened. Well, one, he built the Church of Hagia Sophia. Remember me telling you about that? Now he had to deal with the unrest of the Europeans living in Constantinople because they were forbidden to use or practice the sport of what? The gladiator competition. They began an uprising during his reign. And and he was about to abduct and run away from his authority. He had prepared a boat to leave Constantinople, and his wife Theodora said, "No, you don't do that." He said, "You go and get your army general, Mansurius, and you bring down this riot." So his army general took 30,000 men, women, and children and marched them into that hippodrome and killed them. And that is a bloodbath. It brought down that riot. And that riot is known in history as the Nika riot, Nikka. You ever heard of that? No, you haven't. I understand that. And the word Nika, Nikka,